going on, henchmen? Welcome to the Henchman Club. Today's video is for the people that are ready to transform their body. At the beginning of 2024, you said this year was going to be a year. This was the year you were going to get fit. You're going to transform your body. You're going to get henge. Yeah, you haven't taken action. If that's you, keep watching this video. But before we get into the video, if you want a fitness plan you can use to quickly transform your body, just hit me up at thehenchmanclub@gmail.com and just email me free plan and I'll send you a free plan. I want to ask you a question. Do you want to have another disappointing year? Last year, 2023, you said, I'm going to transform my body. I'm going to change. I'm going to stop eating all that bullshit. I'm going to start working out. Yet, we're 6 months into 2024. A year has passed. A new year has come up. The first half of the new year has come up. And you still haven't taken action. Why? Last week is gone. A new week is coming up. Transform your body this year. Let this year be the year where you look back and be like, yeah, I finally did it. But the only person that can make that happen is you. I can give you the source, I can give you the information, but if you never take action, everything I'm telling you is just words. It's nothing. You have 6 months in a year to change the year. I mean, 2 weeks in July have already come past, but a new week is coming up. You can make a change this week. You can decide. You can decide right now while watching this video. Be like, yeah, this week I'm gonna start going to the gym. I'm gonna go to the grocery store tomorrow. I'm gonna pick up clean meals I'm gonna be eating. I'm gonna prep my meals. I'm gonna cook all my meals. Or at least 90% of my meals. I'm gonna cook 90% of my meals. I can give you the information. In my other video, I've told you what you need to do, the workout plan you need, the diet you need to be on. You need to make your fitness plan, your fitness roadmap. It needs to fit your lifestyle. But after all this talk, if you actually never get up and take action, then everything I'm telling you is just words. It's all words. I want to ask you, why aren't you taking action? Why do you keep having disappointing years? Because there's nobody stopping you yet. No excuses. All you need is just 1 hour every day, or 1 hour 4 times a week. If you're gonna work out 4 times a week, you're gonna work out 6 times a week. Just 1 hour 6 times a week. You need to eat the right meals, eat the right foods, get the right nutrients in your body, get enough protein. That's all you need to do. Only 2 things: you eat right and you work out. You have that body you desire, that dream physique you have. You look yourself in the mirror, you don't like what you see. Every day, you just keep every day when you wake up, you have your bath. Because every time you have your bath, you look yourself in the mirror, you don't like what you see. That makes you unhappy. Yet you keep on pushing your fitness journey. You never actually decide to start. And even if you even start, you never commit. You never commit to it long enough to actually see the results. Why? I want to ask you why. What's stopping you? You have to answer this question for yourself. I want to let you know that you can make a change. You have to make a change if you want to. Only if you want to. I can't force you. And if you don't want to make a change, you can leave the video right now. This video is not for you. This video is for the people that are tired of living the way they're living. They want to make a change. They want things to be different. They want, at the end of 2024, they want to look back and be like, yeah, I finally did it. I didn't waste 2024. Even though the first half of the year is gone, it's never too late. As long as you're still alive, you still have a chance. But the days are going by, the months are going by, the weeks are going by. It's up to you. Why not take action? What's stopping you? There are only 3 things you need to do. I keep on saying this every video. Get a dream physique. What do you want to look like? Get that dream physique. The second thing is get a plan. If you don't have a plan, hit me up at thehenchmanclub@gmail.com. I'll send you a plan you can use. You can start using it as soon as possible. And the last thing is, you must commit. You must commit to that plan. If you do these 3 things, there's nothing that can stop you. Nobody can stop you. Unless you have any disease where you can't lose weight quickly and you're struggling to lose fat. You have one of them diseases. If you have something like that, then of course you have to see a doctor, and there's something, you have to do something I can't, just working out, it's not going to fix that for you. But if you're somebody, you have no diseases and you're overweight and you're tired of looking the way you look, you want to make a change, you can make the change. But you have to take the action. You have to get off your ass and take action. Don't let this year go by like the other years. Every year you keep saying, yeah, this year's going to be my year. I'm very sure in your New Year resolutions this year, you said you were going to get fit this year. You're going to start working out. You're going to start eating right. But 6 months into the year, we're on the 7th month now, and you haven't taken action. You haven't done a single thing you wrote on your New Year resolution. Why? What exactly is stopping you? Are you scared? What are you scared of? You scared people in the gym are going to judge you? Most people in the gym, they don't really care. They don't care. Everybody in the gym is focused on trying to get henge. Nobody really cares about the next person. Yes, some people might come around and talk to you, they might make comments, but that's not your business. You know what you're there for. That's why I say you must have that dream physique. Once you have that dream physique, you know what you want to look like. You know what you're working towards. You're going to be fazed by what anyone is talking about, what anybody's doing. You're going to be focused. You're going to be locked in on what you want for yourself. And that's what I want for you this year. Don't let this year be like the other years. Don't let it. You still have enough time in this year to make changes. But if you don't start right now, especially because a new week is coming up. Because if you don't start this week, you're mostly going to push it to next week. And if you don't start this week, what are the chances? I mean, all these years you haven't taken action. I want you to actually decide this year, decide this week is coming up, decide this week that you're going to make a change, that things are going to be different this year. You can start. You start right now, you give yourself 3 months. 2 weeks left in July. You give yourself 3 months. By the end of summer, going into September, I'm telling you, you're already seeing crazy changes. By the end of the year, you'll be a completely different person. And you can go back to that New Year's resolution and tick off the fact that you finally got fit in 2024. Avoid another disappointing year. Don't let this year be like the other ones. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't. Sit down right now and find out what exactly you want to look like at the end of the year. Once you find that out, get a plan. Get a fitness plan, a workout plan, and a diet plan that you can consistently follow. Because if you can't consistently follow the plan, I keep on saying this, if you can't consistently follow the plan, eventually, when things get hard, you're going to quit. Because the plan is so tailored to you. But there's no reason, there's no excuse for you. When the plan is flexible, for example, if you're going to be working 4 times a week, working out 4 times a week, you pick the 4 times a week you're going to work out. And if by chance, let's say you work late or you wake up late, whatever it is, and you miss one day, you can always make up for another day because you have 4 days of working out, 3 days of rest. So if you miss one day by chance because let's say you work late, or let's say you woke up extremely late that day, and you go to the gym in the morning, you can pick a rest day and make up for the workout. So there's absolutely no reason for you not to be able to hit your fitness goals. The only person stopping you is you. You know this, I know this, and you know this. You have to make a commitment. You have to decide that things are going to change. Once you're tired, the only way this works for you is if you're tired of looking the way you look right now. Because if you're not tired of the way you look right now, you're going to keep living the way you're living right now. That's the truth. If there's no reason for you to change, why are you going to change? You must really want to make a change for yourself. You must look at yourself and remember, like, nah, I don't want to look like this anymore. That's exactly how I felt when I was over 250 pounds. I was like, nah, I don't want this anymore for myself. I need to make a change. I go off my ass. I started working out. I started eating right. It took time. It took a lot of lessons. I had to learn a lot. But eventually, I figured it out. And that's the thing right here. You don't have to figure out anything. If you really want to plan, if you really want to start, because that's why I say you should hit me up if you want to plan. Because first of all, you must want to start. When you're ready to start, I'll give you a plan, a fail-proof plan, a plan that you can't fail. As long as you follow every single thing I give you in the plan, you're going to get your results. So in order for you to do that, you first have to commit. You have to decide that you're going to start this week and make changes. If you don't make that decision, and don't make it like a decision where it's just like a reckless decision. No, it must be a firm decision. You must be like, yeah, this is it. I'm done with my old life. I want a new life. I'm done with my old life. I want a new life. That's what you must say to yourself. And once you say that to yourself, everything changes from there. The change starts here. It starts in the mind. Once you can see the change, that's why I said imagine your dream physique, what you want to look like after 6 months of working out. Because in 3 months, you're going to see crazy changes. But in 6 months, you're going to be a completely different person, especially if you're committed and consistent. In order for you to be consistent and committed, that plan has to suit you. You have to curate a plan that fits your life. If you're too busy, you need a plan that's going to be able to fit in the things you're doing. Depending on the meals you like to eat, you need to find a meal plan that works for you. On this channel, we don't talk about chicken, broccoli, and rice. No chicken. I'm completely against chicken, broccoli, and rice because nobody can eat chicken, broccoli, and rice for the rest of their life every day. I don't think that's possible. If you can, cool for you. But I mean, if you're not trying to live, then that's cool for you. But me, I'm not trying to do that. I know most people are not trying to do that. So you don't need to do any of that. You need to find your substitutes. What do you like to eat? You like to eat like chicken nuggets and go to the grocery store and pick up the chicken nuggets that in there. You can make it yourself rather than the deep fried ones you get from McDonald's. You go in, you get the chicken nuggets, you put it in an air fryer. Cool, that's it. Less calories. You like to eat burgers at McDonald's and Wendy's and all that. Stop all that bullshit. Go to the store, pick up some ground beef, make the patties, fry up yourself, and make your own burgers at home. Get some cheese, some low-calorie cheese. Put some lettuce in there. You make your own burgers. These are the simple changes you need to make. You don't need to do crazy things to transform your body. That's the thing. Most people think you need to completely nah. It's just small swaps. For example, let's say before, we used to go to the gym. All you need is like an hour 4 times a week. Even 45 minutes, depending on what you're working on, 45 minutes, an hour. An hour 30 minutes is the max you should spend in the gym, in my opinion. An hour 30 minutes, that's the max you should spend in the gym. After that, you don't really need anything after that. You're there an hour, 30 minutes. You bang each body part twice a week. You eat right. You get enough proteins, 2 grams of protein per pound of your body weight. You do these things and you do it consistently. That's the thing. I keep on saying consistently. You must commit to start, and you must be consistent to get the results. If you don't do any of these, if you miss any of these, first of all, if you're not committed, you will never start. And if you're not consistent, you will never finish. You will never get that end result. So that's why you must make the decision. Don't let this be like the other times when you started, after 3 weeks, things go hard, you stop. Now, that's gone. That's in 2023, that's in the past. Now in 2024, the second half of 2024 is your time. It's your time to shine. It's your time to, the world is waiting for your transformation. Everybody, I'm waiting for your transformation. Pause, But, you want your transformation. Don't you want a transformation for yourself? Don't you want things to change? You want to keep on looking the way you look? Do you want this year to just go by like other ones? Nah, I'm sure you don't. That's why you're watching this video. Actually decide that you're going to start. Because once you make that decision and you commit and you stay consistent, there's no way, it's impossible for you not to succeed. I keep on saying that this is not business. You don't need anybody's approval. You don't need anybody's advice. No, all you need is a decision and a plan. And you stick to that plan, done. You get the results you want. You see, the power is it's in your hands. The power is in your hands for everything I'm saying. It has nothing to do with me. The only thing I can give you is a plan. I can give you the source, give you a plan. But if you never take, I give you that plan. And if you never take action on the plan, it just remains a plan. Anybody else can use it. But if you never take action on that plan, it's just a plan. But in order to actually get that dream physique, you must execute on the plan consistently. And this is what you can do. You can definitely do it. I want to ask you a question. You think it's hard? It's not hard. I want you to think about this for a second. When you were born, you probably struggled to walk. You probably stumbled, your parents were they were trying to help you. You were crawling, you stand up before, you stand up again, you fall. But look at you now. Now you're able to walk freely. You walk and you eat. You walk and you talk to people. You walk, you do anything you want to do. It's become second nature to you. It's not a difficult task anymore, like when you were a child. It's the same thing with fitness. In the beginning, it must be hard. That's why I said all you need is give yourself the first 3 months. And after the first 3 months, once you see the changes at the beginning, you're going to be motivated. And once you have that dream physique, you're working towards, you're going to have that intrinsic motivation to keep on going. But especially after that first 3 months, the result you're going to see is going to push you through, because now you know it's possible, because that's what you need. Right now, you probably don't think it's possible. You think the other people are having transformations, they're on roids, or they're doing this, they're doing that, they're using whatever it is. Forget all that. Forget people. This is about you. Focus on you. This is you. It's you against you. It's nobody. It's your old you against your new you. That's it. You want to kill the old you and give birth to the new you. So to give birth to the new you, you have to take action so you can get rid of the old you. That's what you need to do. And I keep on talking about these things, and I talk to some of you, and some of you are ready to make changes. Some of you, I talk to you, I give you a plan, and you still don't take action. Why? To me, that's crazy. Do you not want to change? If you don't want to change, log off the video, unsubscribe from the channel. Don't even be here. This is not for you. If you really want to make a change, you don't want this year to be like the other ones. Come on, start. Just start. Let this week, because if this week goes by again, next week will probably be like this week. But this week you can actually decide to be like, yeah, I don't want to be looking. Why would you want to be looking yourself in the mirror and not liking what you see? Who wants that for themselves? That is a recipe for this depression. That's the easiest recipe for depression. You look yourself in the mirror, you don't like what you see. And everything I tell you from experience, because when I was over 250 pounds, I had tits, man. I had tits. I don't want to have tits. Jesus Christ, who wants to look, which man wants to look himself in the mirror and see tits? Nobody wants that for themselves. I know you don't want it for yourself. And you can make change. That's the thing. You do not have to live the way you live right now. You do not have to hate the way you look, don't feel comfortable, huffing and puffing anytime you walk up like a flight of stairs. No, that's not how, it doesn't have to be that way. You can make changes. You can make changes, but you must decide the 3 things. Get that dream physique. That's going to be your why, the dream physique. Because now every time when you're banging gym, when you're eating the right meals, you're making the right decisions. You know why? Because your dream physique is what you're going after. That's why you must have that dream physique. And then the plan is going to be the key to the dream physique. Because just having a dream physique in your mind is going to get you, when you have that dream physique and you really want it, you become emotionally involved. Of course, you're gonna really want to take action. But in order to take action, you need that plan, a solid plan that you can follow, honestly, for the rest of your life. Because once you start working out, you don't want to start working out and then just stop halfway. Unless when you get the results, you go back to your old ways. Nah, if you're going to do that, again, log off the video. This channel is not for you. If you're going to start, you're going to get hands, you're going to get the results, and then months later you go back. Because I'm telling you things, I've done it before. The first time I lost weight, went from 250 pounds to 175 pounds. I gained everything back in a week. I know it's crazy, but I have a crazy appetite, so I can eat crazy. That's what I'm saying. You need a plan, because you don't want to be restricting yourself too much, And then when you get the results, you start binging. Now, you want to structure in a way where you're not overly aggressive. And if you're aggressive, you're still getting the right nutrients and the right meals, so you never get those crazy, those crazy cravings. That's what you need to do. And then once you have this plan, you have your fitness plan, your workout plan, your diet plan combined, then you must commit. You must commit to it. And once you commit these 3 things, you do these 3 things, I'm telling you, there's no way at the end of this year, you're going to be looking at your New Year's resolution. You're going to be like, yeah, I finally did it in 2024. Let this year be a new one for you. Let just be a completely different one in your life story. Because up to this point, you've probably struggled with the way you look. You might, some people that, they got money, they got everything, but they look themselves in the mirror, they're not happy. I mean, what kind of life is that? What kind of life is that? You got money, you got everything, and then you just don't like how you look. Now you can make changes, especially if you've achieved other things in your life. You can easily as well achieve your fitness goals. But the thing is, you must want to. You must have the right plan, the right things in place for you to actually easily achieve it. Because it's not going to be easy, but it's not hard. Like I said, it's like when you started walking, it was difficult. But when you start going to the gym consistently over time, it becomes a part of you. Because it becomes a lifestyle, it becomes a part of you. And once it becomes a part of you, nobody can stop you. It becomes something that now you become the person that goes to the gym. Like now I'm the person that goes to the gym. In the past, when I was 250 pounds, I was the person that never went to the gym. I never ate right. But now I'm a completely different person. And that's the same thing I want for you. I want you to I want things to change. Let things change. I know you want things to change. That's why you're watching this video. So don't let this year be like the other ones. Don't do it to yourself. You don't have to live the way you're living right now. You can make changes, and you will make changes as long as you want to. I'm going to say one more time. Get that dream physique. What do you want to look like at the end of your fitness journey? That's number 1. Number 2, get a plan. If you need a plan, hit me up at thehenchmanclub@gmail.com. I'll send you a free plan so you can start taking action. Because the more you wait, the procrastination just keeps on. It's like a cycle. Like, I'm gonna do it next week. I'm gonna do it next week. I'm gonna do it next week. And you just keep on pushing before you know the year is gone. That's all it is. I mean, look at it. Like, the first 6 months are gone. 2 weeks into July, the second half of the year is already gone, and you still haven't taken action. Why? It doesn't make sense to want something and know how to get it and not take action. That's like you become your worst enemy at that point. And I know you don't want to be your enemy. You want to be your best friend. You want to be the person that you want to look at someone and be like, yeah, I finally did it. I take action. That's all. And this is going to give you confidence in every area of your life. Because I mean, your body is like a representation of you. When you walk into a place, before you speak, your presence tells people who you are. You see somebody, you see the person is hench, the person is peeled, the person is strong. You already know the person at least. You don't know what you might not know what the person's bank account looks like, the car they drive, how they talk. But when you see them physically, you already know that this is somebody that sticks to a plan. This is somebody that knows what they want. They go after it, they get a plan, and they actually achieve it automatically. Because you know anybody that you see that is fit, whether they're on roids or they're natural, it don't matter. You know at least that they go gym and they eat right. Because if you don't do those things, you cannot. It's impossible. No matter how much roids you take, if you don't eat right and go gym, you're still never going to get the results. So when you see someone, the person walks into a room, and the person is fit, everybody around them, especially the people that are unfit, they know that, this is somebody that doesn't fuck around. And that's who you want to be. Because just imagine the kind of confidence that's going to be for you when you look yourself in the mirror, like, yeah, I'm somebody that I take action, I get the results I want, and then you walk in. Because when you start doing these things, you become that person. Once you become that person, everybody else sees it in the process. When you're on the journey, on the fitness journey, at the time, maybe people might not really understand, but eventually when you get to your destination, the dream physique, anybody that looks at you is gonna be like, yeah, this is somebody that takes action. This guy doesn't fuck around. This guy is serious with his health, his fitness. Let that be you. Don't be the person that people look at you like, he's a fat slob. Nah. What would you want? What do you want to be that person? Especially when you don't have to. If you were doomed to be that person, if you were cursed to be that person, then I'll completely understand. But that's the thing. You're not cursed to be that person. You do not have to be that person. You can make a change. And you will make the change if you want to make the change. That's all for you guys today. I just want to urge you. A new week is coming up, And I talked to some of you guys, and it's, to me, just interesting because some of you I can see really want it, and you've been trying these things for years. And my whole point of this video is just to urge you, the ones that are still on the fence. What are you on the fence for? This is not like an opinion. This is something that you want for yourself. Why are you on the fence? What's taking you so long? Why the hesitation? There's no unless you don't. If you don't want it, like I said, unsubscribe from the channel, just forget it. That's cool. I'm not gonna force you. But if you want it, what are you waiting for? Nobody's stopping you. You're the one stopping yourself. But you don't have to do that anymore. Let this new week coming up, the last 2 weeks of July, let this 2 weeks you start the change because it's momentum. Once you do it for 1 week, you already got 1 week in the bag. Another week, just keep on going. Before you know, a month is gone, 2 months, 3 months, you're already seeing crazy changes. By December, you've lost everything and you're a completely new person. You're lean, you're hench, you're shredded, strong. You can do that for yourself. I've shown you my boy's 3-month transformation. I'll show you my transformation in 7 to 8 weeks. Anybody can do this, and this is not difficult. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. As like, you need some supplements, or you don't need. All you need to do is go gym and eat right. That's it. And once you have those 3 things, your dream physique, the plan, and you have the commitment and consistency, I'm gonna see you. Once you have these 3 things, I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna see you at the top. You're gonna be hench. You're gonna be strong. I already know that because nobody can stop you. So take action this week. Let this week not be like the other ones, like in your life, the other years. Nah, that's all that is gone. You're a new person now. Let this week be the week you take action. Take action. I look forward to your transformation. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the Henchman Club. Once again, reach out to me if you have any problems with your fitness journey. You want a plan so you can take action. You want that plan? I got you ready. I'll give you a free plan because I want your transformations, because that's what's going to make this channel crazy. When people see the crazy transformations from you guys, they're going to be like, yeah, what this guy's talking about actually makes sense. And the more transformations I can show on this channel, the more everything I say makes more sense, because people like social proof. That's the thing. So I want you guys to take action. That's why I'm giving those free plans out, because I want to build this up. I want to have so many henchmen on this channel and people actually see the results of the things I'm talking about. I want you to take action. I want you to actually get those results. I want you to look back on this video and be like, yeah, this was the video that made me take action. But yeah, I'll see you in there. Get a plan. If you need a plan, thehenchmanclub@gmail.com. I'll send you a free plan. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the channel, like the channel. Stay hench.